We have a viewer. Right, this is gonna be weird. 1 sec. I'm just gonna stall while people come watch. Right, I have a struggle because my phone's on 3% and I don't know where my charger is. Is this even working? I have no idea how to do this. But if you are here, say something in the chat. Go on tweet. Hello, I don't know how this works. Me either, TBH. Right. Sorry. I am just trying to get people to join. Okay. Is the audio good? Is sound good? Is life good? And then we will start the concerning topics. Alright, I'm just gonna tweet and stuff. It's always a bit weird in the first like 10 minutes because you don't know whether people are gonna come watch or not. The live's good, just not live. Yeah, me, same. But right, let me tell you this. So I just went to McDonald's because I just came back from work, and right, the bad thing for my life and for my diet and everything is there's a McDonald's on my way back from work, and I always drive past it, and I don't plan to go to McDonald's, but I end up at McDonald's no matter what. This is not a spawn for McDonald's, but yeah. Anyway, story is I ordered a six chicken nuggets. Mate, that is not a 6. That is a 9. Boyo. Oh, fuck. Boyo has got 9 nuggets. Treat yourself, to be honest. I've lost my ketchup. Does anyone want anything from the McDonald's Monopoly yet? Because I have not. I have not won jack. But basically, there's some things I want to chat about. But first, I'm going to eat a nug. But I will tell you about these important things in a secondo. I'm just really hungry, so I apologize for this, but I'm really hungry. I'm not even sorry. But, I mean, they gave me 9 nugs. Right. Anyway. Right. Sup, dog? My phone's on 1%. I don't really know what to do because I've lost my charger. It's somewhere about, but I really can't be bothered to look for it at the minute. So, do I really need a phone? I don't think so. I've got a few things I want to chat about concerning life, concerning everything. And I thought, I don't do enough live streams. That's probably the best way to go. Wait, why am I waiting? Did you win any Macca's things? That's what I was just saying. I don't think I haven't won anything yet, and I have like 7 McDonald's a week. Should we do a live unboxing? Let's have a look. This is going to be the worst stream, so you're probably better off just like kind of putting it on in the background, getting on with your life. And yeah, Vine Street. peak times. And then this one, what do I get? Holla! Right, for those of you that are just joining, I'm peeling off my McDonald's things because they gave me 9 nugs instead of 6, and I'm living on cloud 9. No, one shittle. I want to win the 100 grand because then my life would be amazing. But anyway, life update. So, I finished uni. Well, I haven't finished uni. Pardon me. I handed my dissertation in, so that's all done, and that stressful part of my life is over, and I'm so happy it's done. What that does mean is that I can start focusing on other things, because in my life, I found that I can only balance 2 major things in my life. You know how some people do like work and then they have one hobby or like a major hobby. Some people do loads, and I couldn't, but yeah. So I found that I could only really do uni and then work, because I was trying to work to get money, but uni to get an education. That would. So yeah, so I finished uni. Not really. I've got like 4 more assignments left, but I finished my dissertations. That's like the biggest part. I just need to do these assignments and then 1 exam. Once that's done, I will literally only have work, which is like 1 thing, which I can manage my hours, and then I can start doing this. I can start getting back on with like YouTube and like creating things and that hype, because that's what I want to do. But it's just life gets in the way, and anyone that kind of does this thing and this kind of thing and makes content will know that it might not look like it, but it's a lot of work. But you know, sometimes you have to prioritize. But saying that, now that I'm not doing as much and I actually get days off, I have started to plan stuff, because I kind of been procrastinating and doing other stuff, and I have planned so many cool things, and that's what I want to start talking about in this stream. I wanted to let you guys know what's happening and update you. But first, with my 1% battery on my phone, I'm going to take a picture of this. Yo. Post it on Instagram. Right. So let's read some comments. Holla, do you have any tickets for it? Because mood. Do I have any tickets? Oh, you do. What? I'm just confused. I got in this. I literally got nothing. I didn't even get free food. I got Fenchurch Station and King's Cross Station. End of topic. Right. What countries have you visited so far? So I've got a map here, which not a lot of it's scratched off, to be honest. Thing is, I think I do a lot of traveling, but then I look at that map and there's not much gone. There's like, basically, I've done like most of like Southeast Asia. So like that's Europe. I've done most of Europe, and then I've done most of very Southeast Asia, and then a little bit of like Australia, and then Canada, which is there. You can't really see it scratched off because it's yellow. And that's about it, right? That's answered that question. But I have got plans to visit much more. In Europe, I've done like most of it, and in Iceland, I just haven't done like the far countries like Poland and Croatia and stuff like that. Right. Let's have a look. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Em. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Jess. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Emily. Hello, Steffi. Am I missing anyone? Hello, Becky. Right. Sorry, I'm reading comments. Right, when is your graduation, if you know yet? My graduation is the 25th of July, which is nice. Because it'll be really summery, for a start. I'll have just got back from LA, so I'm going to be so tanned at my graduation. I'm going to look on point in my photos. But I actually have to graduate first. So, did you like my pics in my match? I did. I love it. I love it when I see pictures of you guys in merch and just anything really that shows that, I don't know, you actually wear my clothes that I designed, and life's good when I see them photos. Not saying too much. I don't even know how much to say. Merch topic. Swiped. I got so much free food from the McDonald's things. I hate you. I get nothing. I've got a massive pile in my car. That is just nothing. God's fam group chat. Yes, boys. Right, come see me. Yes. Right. So I want to get onto the top. Well, I'm just gonna go through some questions and I'll get back to these topics. You still have to come see me. Yes, I do. I need to come to Ireland. Mine isn't until September 16th. Mine seems so late and everyone's. No, to be honest, Lid's graduation is like November, so we need to meet up soon. Just been busy with settling into the new job. Yes, I hope your new job is going really well, Ollie. And we need to do something soon because I'm kind of free the next couple of days. So, and it's our birthdays at the end of the month. So I'll tell you what, the hoodie is so fucking comfy. Yeah, them hoodies are honestly incredible. I still have one of each, and I love them. I'm jealous we don't have a graduation ceremony here. To be honest, I don't even want to go that much because we have to pay £140 just to rent the robes and the hat and get photos taken. So it's pretty long. I'm totally printing out adoption papers soon. Yes, I will sign them. How about new line of merch is just adoption papers and I'll sign them all. What's the coolest thing that happened last week? What happened last week? I've literally done nothing for so long. Oh, cool thing that happened last week. So, right, now I've answered some questions. I'm gonna go on to speak about a topic, and then we'll just keep spamming questions if you want to ask stuff, and I'll come back to them because I really need them. But I'm gonna speak about something that's happening soon. Right. So something happened cool last week. I'm still awaiting like final confirmation, but I've had confirmation, and I think it's all sorted. So I don't know how many of you will know of the camera company called Olympus. So Olympus are a camera company that make really, really cool cameras. And put it out into the void, tell the world. Lids, what are you on about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Text me. Sorry, I didn't reply to your text. My mom sent. I'm trying to. This is making me interrupt the story. Right. So basically, the camera company Olympus are sending me this really cool camera called the OMD EM Mark 3 or 2. I'm not sure. They're sending me a camera basically to review in Iceland, which is really cool because the camera is amazing and it's worth about £5 with everything they're sending me, like all the lenses and everything, and it's going to make everything really cool. I'm going to take so many good photos, and every bit of footage is going to look really cool. So that's just going to look dope, and I'm really grateful to Olympus for sending me it. So there's that. I'm going to basically be reviewing the camera on my channel, so I'm doing something a bit different because I don't really do stuff like that. well, I haven't really touched on tech, or like I really like tech, and I like cameras, and I like what I do. So I want to do a full camera review and stuff like that. Also, I want to make a video that's basically like showing off what the camera can do in Iceland and stuff. And then also the next thing I want to get onto, so that's that. Kind of working with Olympus. I've been in contact with them for a while now, for a good like the last like 6 months, trying to get some sort of thing going. I'm also in contact with another company for this next thing that might work out, might not. So I'm not really going to talk about that too much because it is still like first contact. But so at the end of the month, me and Lids are traveling to Iceland, the country, not the supermarket, to basically film a few different things. I think I haven't checked with Lids, but I think she's going to be doing her either weekly vlogs or like vlogging just Iceland, or like making a video. I don't know what she's going to be doing. That's up to her, I suppose. That'll be on her channel. So yeah, so maybe she'll be doing that. On my channel, I'm going to be doing that Olympus stuff, but also I'm going to be debuting a new series that it's kind of a big deal. It's the direction that I want my channel to head in over the next few months, and I've been putting a lot of work into thinking about it and planning it for a long while now, and it's actually coming into play this month. So basically, what I'm doing is I've started this new thing, this new series, this new club, this new... I don't really know how to talk about it. Basically, in my head, I'm just going to think out loud, and you guys can take what you want from it. So I don't think enough travel companies direct information at young people. I feel like without YouTube, I would have no idea where I want to go, or what countries I wanted to visit, or even what to do there. I feel like travel companies are so based at like families and older people, and because that's where the money is. That like I'm not stupid. Like older people have more money, so that's why there's travel companies based at them, because they spend the money. Anyway, I want to make a series that just makes people inspired to travel like I am, because without YouTube, I wouldn't be inspired to travel. And I want to basically make a system where you guys are involved just as much as I am, in the way that you guys can control where I go by like voting system, because if there's somewhere that you want to see what's going on in that country, that's what I want to show you, and I want you guys to decide that. So if you've like, oh, I don't really know, but I've heard Sweden's cool, can you go there, show me what it's like, show me what it's about, and I want to show you guys things that you'd be interested in. So like my age range, because I know you guys are around the same age as me. Some are a bit younger, some are a bit older. I want to make stuff that we'll enjoy, and we'll enjoy seeing, and kind of put that back out into the whole base of people. So basically, this is the name drop. So I've been working on this for a while. The name I'm thinking of is the Millennial Travelers Club, basically, or Millennial Travelers Club, or something along them lines. And it's going to be this whole club of like people that are interested in travel and are young, and yeah, I'm getting it all mixed up in my head. But basically, this is why I tweeted out the definition of millennial the other day, because I was trying to find a word that we could all identify with. Millennial basically means anyone that's growing up in this new 21st century, like in this early 21st century. You could be born in the 90s, the early 2000s, like the 80s, anywhere in this gap. And that's what my base is like, Millennial Travelers Club. Like that's what I want to base it as. So basically how it'll work, and this is how Iceland's going to work at the end of the month. So during the day, when I'm there with Lids, sometimes it won't just be me and Lids. Sometimes I'll have a bigger team with me. Sometimes there'll be a few of us, and you guys can suggest people that you want to come. So if there's people that you know that I know and you'd like to see them be a part of it, just let me know. So basically, we'll go there, and on the day, throughout the day, I'll be live tweeting polls over on my Twitter or Instagram or a platform that you guys will know about. So I'll be tweeting these polls and getting you guys to vote on, like, I'll give you a couple of options of stuff there is to do and what you want to see. You guys will have complete control over what I'm doing and how long I'm there for and where I'm going. So basically, you'll have control over my life for that few days. And I just want to be completely transparent and show you guys exactly what there is to do in them places. So say in Iceland, there's something that you particularly wanted to see and you're not sure about it, but like you've heard about it and you're like, oh, I wonder if that'll be cool. Vote for it in the poll or suggest it on Twitter or something, and I'll put it in one of the polls, and then we'll take a vote and I'll go do that thing. I'll also be taking votes for places, but that's a bit different, and it's a bit of an awkward topic that I want to get into in a minute in the second stage of this weird rant that I'm having. I think I've covered everything in that about what this whole is going to be. But yeah, I want to have this club that we can all identify with, and we can all share travel ideas and all be a part of, and it can be really cool. So I'm calling it the Millennial Travelers Club. There might be merch in the future. There might be other stuff in the future. So yeah, it's something I've been working on. I just wanted to kind of put it out in the open now on YouTube, because I want to share it with everyone. So yeah. The second thing I want to talk about, which is a bit awkward because people don't really, there's a bit of a stigma behind it, and people don't like it when you talk about money and you talk about funding and everything. People hate it. Basically, you guys probably know, because I post on Twitter all the time. Nugget break. I'm just seeing in the chat Ollie saying, Ollie's one of my childhood friends, by the way, that always supports my YouTube and online stuff. He has done since I started it. And he's just, but trust me, he's been working on this for freaking ages, because honestly, I've been thinking about this for a long while. It's just getting it into place. Ideally, I'd like to do a new place every month, but it costs a lot of money. It's a lot of time. So yeah, the second topic, I've started a Patreon. You guys know because you follow me on Twitter, and you must have seen it by now because I push it so much. But there's set up an option where you guys can get rewards back for funding this series, and in that you'll see stuff that other people won't get to see, and you'll get stuff that other people won't get. So I've started a Patreon page where you can choose how much to support, and you can choose how much you don't want to support. Basically, you can choose however much, but all the money that I get from that will go into this travel series. It will go into stuff like flights and accommodation, and just sorting stuff out there to make this series. At the minute, I've got a couple of supporters, and I cannot thank them enough because of how much they've been putting into the series already and making it a possibility. So shout out to them too. They know who they are. But I want to grow it a bit more and make basically the more that it grows, the more that's possible. So I want to tell you guys a few of the different rewards that you can get that you won't be able to get anywhere else. So the starting one is you'll be able to choose them countries that I was on about. You'll still have access to the polls, the live polls throughout the day, no matter what. But actually deciding on the countries and where you want me to go, whether you want me to come to where you're from or whether you want me to go somewhere that you're thinking of, you'll be able to vote on the Patreon. Basically, the minimum donation for that is about 70p. So you literally only have to give 70p a month, and you'll get to vote in that. And that's fine if that's all you want to give. You don't have to give anything at all. But if you do, there's that. You can give $1 a month, which works out about 70p, and that's there now. You can do that, and you'll be able to vote for places to go. This month we'll be going to Iceland, but next month it's or the month after, or whenever we can go on the next one, is open to suggestion. We don't know yet, so you can vote on that. That's tier 1. A couple of tiers up from that. I think the one up from that is $5 a month, which works out about £3.50. Oh, Toby, hello. Toby, you've caught me mid rant. Oh, okay, bye, Martin. Yeah, you can be mid rant. I'm talking about a travel series that I've been planning for a long while, and it's actually being made. So yeah. So the second tier, which is the $5 tier, which is about £3.50 a month. On that tier, basically how Patreon works is you can donate. You can. I can post content on there that is only visible to patrons. So what I'm doing for the $5 tier is behind the scenes footage and bloopers and extra stuff like that, and maybe the videos will get posted on there a couple of days early than like everyone else will see them. I'm quite decided. What I do know is that there'll be extra content on there, like behind the scenes and bloopers and stuff, that no one else will get to see apart from the people that have joined that tier, that $5 a month tier. Oh, yes, Jess. Yes. Right. So basically, you get the behind the scenes content. No one else will see that. I'll be posting that on Patreon. You can watch it on there. They've got a really good video player anyway. So the $10 tier, which is the one up from that, is something that I want to actually give physical back. Like, I don't want you to be left not having anything. So on the $10 tier, you'll get a cool wristband, which I'm getting made. It's not been made yet. I will show you guys when it has been made. It says Millennial Travelers Club on it, and you'll have a different one. I'm kind of splitting it into seasons. So every time there's a new season, you'll get a new one of these wristbands, and it will say Millennial Travelers Club on it, and it'll be like an exclusive thing that only you guys will have. So you'll have that, and then I might do like a different color, and there'll be like a collector's item, like that kind of thing. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but something along the lines. And you'll also get from every single place, you'll get this cool like postcard thing. You get like a cool postcard from each place that has basically like a message from me and a picture that we've taken there. It'll be like a completely customized postcard, and there'll also be like a collector's thing. I know it's not the equivalent of like $10, which is about £7, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard because it's money, and people hate talking about money, and it's bad. It's just hard, and some of you guys might like understand what I'm saying right now, but some might not. So yeah, you'll get these new wristbands. You'll get one every time there's a new season. I'm going to split them into seasons and stuff like that. So if there's a big trip coming up, I'll probably delay it and put it in a new season. So yeah, you get a postcard from every single place, and you get a wristband every season, and you guys can always go to that club. You'll always, and I want to start like a community. Like, you can all, everyone's got that, and you can all be like, oh, did you get the season 2 wristband? And blah. It'll be really cool. Right, so finally, the biggest tier, which I only put on there because, like, I don't really know. It's a lot, and I know that not a lot of people will be able to because I won't be able to, but some people might, and some people might choose to. Basically, the final big drop. Will there be a postcard from Iceland? Yes, 100%. There, I'm aiming to get the postcard and the wristbands out by the time this whole Iceland thing is done and complete. By the time the videos are up and that, so hopefully I will let you guys know. Anyway, the final tier, which is the $50 tier, which works about £35. Basically, you'll get all the rewards from the lower tiers as well, but what you'll also get is every time there's a merch drop, you'll get all of the merch. So say there's a millennial, I can't say my own series. Say there is a Millennial Travelers merch drop. Maybe there's a t-shirt, maybe there's a hoodie, maybe there's a phone case. 3 things in each season of merch drop. Maybe. This is all hypothetical. This is all hypothetical at the moment. This is so so basically every time there's merch drop, you'll get all 3 bits of merch. You won't have to pay for the merch because you've already contributed so much, and I want to give back. So I'm not saying there'll be a new merch drop every month, but every now and again there'll be a new line of that, because I want to make stuff that the money from that merch will be really cool, and it'll be a really cool club, and it will be really really cool, but it also goes into funding the series. So it's kind of like a cycle. So if the series does well, the merch does well, the series does well. It's a circle. So every time if you join that tier, $50 a month, I will appreciate it so much. I've limited how many people can do that tier, so it's not like unlimited. So I might add a few more things in. So you might get access to like secret blog posts and extra content and maybe extra videos as well. I might do separate videos for that tier just because it's such a big contribution. Yeah, sorry, straight to read the comments. So yeah, I every time there's every time there's a merch drop, the $50 contributions will all get it shipped to them immediately, and they'll even get it before it goes on proper sale. So in the 50 drop, on the 50, I call it a 50 drop, you'll get the merch before it's even released to everyone else. You'll probably get it on the day that I announce it because I'll ship it out early to just you guys. The merch, by the way, if it does happen, hypothetically, will be extreme limited edition. It will be like I'll make like 10 of each t-shirt, so there will not be a lot of them. So to make I want the people that do that highest tier, I guarantee to get it. I will send it out to all of them anyway, and then there will be just 10 limited edition ones out on sale, and they'll go out, and then after that they're gone until the next merch drop. Nuggets. Right. Now I will read some comments, and I'm going to text Lids because if those of you that don't know, Lids works night shifts. She starts work in 15 minutes, and I will then not speak to her until like 3 p.m. tomorrow because she'll be working until 6 a.m. So unless I wake up at 6 a.m., I won't speak to her until she is awake. She falls asleep at like 6 a.m., wakes up about 3 p.m., and then I go to work until 8 p.m., get home at 8 p.m., we have an hour to talk. So I'm just going to text her back. Because she will get me. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about this Icelandic company. So then I'll reply to comments. So today, my little Millennial Travelers team, got a little team. We got an email, say from a company we approached a few months ago, to try and help us out in Iceland. So like suggest some stuff to do, maybe like give us some stuff to do in exchange for us filming it and being there and doing that whole thing. Got an email back from today because I kind of want to do these streams more often and just be transparent and like how things are going with the whole Millennial Travelers team, squad, timeline. And so I got an email back and they were like, can you fill out this official form and tell us what you need? We'll see what we can do. So that's exciting. It's very like not much has happened yet, but it's kind of getting there in terms of maybe getting some brands on board, because the way things like this work is once you get like a brand on board, you kind of use that to get more brands on board, if that makes sense. Like once you travel this country, I know you are running in this company, would you want to maybe even supply something to do for the day? And we'll show you. Right, let's see what's, oh my god, we have 2 more patrons. Aw, you guys, welcome to the club. Welcome to the Millennial Travelers Club. Oh, I actually love having this kind of like community already. It's gonna be sick. Honestly, this is going to be the best thing I have ever done on YouTube. Full stop. Mic drop. Every drop. It's just going to be the best thing I've ever produced, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I actually cannot wait for you guys to just even be a part of this whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be mad. Right, let's reply to some comments. If you got any questions, do it now, because I'm going to have this whole section in the middle where I'm going to reply to some stuff. Should we make these live streams like a reg thing where I can update you on life? And I need an abbreviation for Millennial Traveller Squad. MTC. MTC. Right, and I catch you up on MTC and stuff. Right, you're gonna have to be a patron and then suggest Oz. Only if you come to Oz and visit me with Lids. I will if you suggest it on Patreon. We can do that. We can do that as a thing, and then hit me up with some Oz companies that will want to sponsor me. Oh, Jess, that means so much. MTC. Right, so basically, I made. Shall I just show you? I don't know whether to. Oh, Steph's just said that she's going to do the above. Basically, I've called the different tiers different things. I've called the $5 one. The $1 one's like supporter. The $5 one is like legend or something, or a real G. And then the $10 one is a real G or legend or something. And then the $50 one's like above and beyond. And Steph, Steffi has said that she wants to do the above and beyond one, which is, I told her she was insane earlier. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I might make a group chat with just us Millennial Travelers in, and then we can talk about cool stuff. So I don't know. Right. So I've been designing some merch. I don't know whether to show you guys or not, because I don't know whether. I don't know whether it should stay secret, because Thinking. Ollie says secret, keep it a secret. One sec, sorry, I'm replying to a text. Yeah, Ollie says keep it a secret. I don't know when to even drop it. I've done one design and I'm just sourcing a good company that I know it's going to be like the nicest material and the best quality ink print and everything. Yeah, I might DM it to my patrons. Right, I'm going to start a group chat and DM me the designs because it is honestly so nice. Like I have honestly, I'm blowing my own trumpet here, but I have gone above and beyond with this bloody merch design. It is pen. Like honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing with the last drop of my hoodies, but they were really simple and really like I played it safe. This one, I'm like, yeah, right. I'm gonna reply to some comments. Right, I need to read. I need to learn how to read again. Defo jumping on board. Yes, Toby. Toby says this all sounds incredible, mate. Super excited for this. Honestly, it's going to be so dope. So honestly, stay tuned. The videos will always go live on my YouTube channel. They'll always be free to watch, so you'll always be able to see them. But if you want the perks and the extra content and extra stuff like that, then check the Patreon link. Basically, my Patreon link is just www.patreon.com/Mr. Carl Dodson. It's the same as all of my other links. Will there be a postcard from Iceland? Yes, there will. I'm wearing my SBKD hoodie in honor of this. Yes, Joseph. I love that you basically live in that hoodie. It makes me chuckle. You can live in this match when it drops. I might even send you some. Joseph, can't believe I invented a hoodie. Jess, is the link on your Twitter? Yeah, the link's in my Twitter bio. So it'll always be in my Twitter bio if you want to check that. Ole. I always say your name Ole just by default, but I know it's Ola. I'm so proud of you, pal. This is also exciting. Honestly. This is sick. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Lids. Haha. Yes. I told Lids that everyone was. Everyone loves you on the stream. Telling Lids. I'm proud of blah blah blah. I'm gonna be that insane person. No, it's funny. Hello, we all have a $10 pledge here. Yes. Oh, and Ollie, legends. Yeah, guys, like honestly, even if it's like the $1 pledge, that still means like so much to me. Like any little like I just yeah. So literally like $1. Like are you coming to City this year? Yes, 100%. Booked my hotel. Just need to get my tickets, and I will be there. I'm going to be there for the whole weekend. I'm doing the Creator Day on Thursday, and I'm also doing the 3 days. Is it 3 days or is it 2 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know because I missed Sitsy last year because I was traveling, ironically. But yeah. But I am coming to City. I'm also going to VidCon in America. So if you guys are going to VidCon or you know anyone that is, I'm going to be there, which is going to be sick. Lid's bought a ticket for that the other day. I haven't bought mine yet because I'm poor. But I'll be doing both. So find me at Sitsy. I know I've only been to Sitsy once, and it was my first year. And I know a lot of people messaged me afterwards and said that they really wish they'd come and said hi, but they were too shy. And honestly, I'm the same because I hate seeing people I know in public, and I'm like, oh, don't. But just come say hi. Like, we'll chill. I'm not scary. We can just talk about anything. And plus, if you're wearing the merch, I'll spot you a mile away anyway, and I'll probably come up to you. So just be repping the merch, and I'll spot you. Oh, we've got to buy a new car, maybe at some point. Don't worry, Ollie. Are you, Ollie? If you still here, text me. Are you getting the Audi or not? Has lived there as a student for like. I actually didn't meet them in Australia. I met them in like Vietnam, Bali, but they worked in Australia and were a student there for like a semester, and they got paid like 20 quid an hour. You guys in the UK that work will know how annoying that is. They worked as like a part-time, like they worked, I think they worked as like receptionist or something, or like they answered phones. They got £20 an hour, and that's just normal pay. That's what you get. I'm so jealous. I'd be so rich. Let's drop. You boy. Ah, everything's right. Maybe DM should be. Yeah, I'm going to start a group chat after this live stream is finished. Haven't seen you since August, and we both have finished uni. More photos of me and Liz. Yes, loads of people say they want photos with me and Liz. Yeah, just ask. Like, honestly, we'll 100% do that. I mean, I love your hoodies, but that design is just the what? It's crazy. Sorry, I'm just going to text Liz because she's going to go now. Right. Link is also in my bio. Yes. Yeah, Ollie has now seen the designs now that he is a patron, and he said they're cool because it's so good. I've spent so long on this design, and it's so good, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like, I don't know, it's just so good. I played it safe for minis, but I've actually been a bit like put some of like my actual design into this merch drop, and it looks so good. Links Harry Styles next week. Yes, Harry Styles next week, 100%. Just somehow find me like enough to pay for flights out there and get off work. Kyle and Will, we're meeting out August 3rd. But years I've waited to meet you. Yes, I can't wait to meet so many of you at Sitsy. Sitsy's gonna be so good. I'm basically gonna spend the whole of one of the days. I'm just gonna dedicate to like standing in the main room and just meeting as many people as I can. Because I know there's like panels and stuff. Bye, I'm going to work. Bye, to work. Bye, I'm not getting an Audi. Oh. We met again. Met again nearly a year ago. It was the day after my 18th. Oh. I was good when you went last year. Yeah, I was so upset that I had to miss Sitsy. That's the one thing I didn't want to miss when but I got this whole deal to go traveling, and it was like a whole social media marketing thing where like I could only go them dates, and they were paying for everything. And I was not going to say no to them paying for my whole 3 months traveling, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. But I am sad that I missed Sitsi. I really wanted to be there. I still had to. So basically, loads of people stay. We were all planning to stay in this big accommodation last year, and they had some issues with it. And I was in Australia at the time, and I was getting phone calls about this accommodation because they took a security deposit and they wouldn't give it back. And so I was in Australia, and I was still like there sorting out Sicily. It was funny. No wonder I could afford to move here. Duh. Or you check your Patreon. Nah, fam. The Patreon app is so good as well. Guys, you don't know how happy this makes me. I've had this thing planned for so long, and now we have 5 Patreons. Guys, we have 5 Patreons. It's so cool. Oh man, I'm so happy. Honestly, you guys made me so happy. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this, but yeah, put in the comments if you want to make this a weekly live stream like thing that we do. When you'd like to have the live streams, and like when time's best and days best, and we can just do one like every week or every couple of weeks, and I'll just update you guys on what's happening. It's all gonna be good. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to tell you guys for ages. I've had this planned. Basically, I started a group chat with the team like ages ago, and we just don't have like the funding to pull it off. So it's just going to be me and Lids this time. But if the funding kicks off, then I'll be able to like bring more people, and it'll be like higher production. Because at the minute, I'm gonna use like the Olympus cameras and stuff, and it'll be really high quality. But it's gonna be kind of self-filming, like a vlog would be, but better quality, mixed with like cinematic stuff, and mixed with like it's gonna be a longer video. I tell you that. It's gonna be like a full episodic length. Like it'll be like a TV show, and I'll have series and episodes in it and stuff like that. But yeah. So what if it gets more funny and it goes well, then I'll be able to bring more people, and we'll be able to make it really good production quality, and it'll be basically it's all up from here. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know until I'm in Iceland how well it's going to go, but it's going to be sick. That's all I can say. It's going to be incredible. So I'm so excited for that. Right. Buying to get food and then walk for my bus. Okie doke. Have fun. I'm going to end this stream at an hour anyway, so we've got 5 minutes left for any questions or anything. I'm back. Hi. Basically, what you missed. Travel series is dope. Merch is dope. Everything's dope. Started using the word dope. And we got some more patrons, and it's so good. And yeah, I'm so annoyed I can't go 60 this year. Just go. Just rebel and fly. Bro, we're getting old now. When did growing up get so quick? I know. Oh, I'm 21 at the end of this month, and I feel about 70. I feel so old and so like, I don't know. I just feel like I have to be responsible now. I'm an adult and life, and I pay taxes, and I ever since. I would like to get a massive squad group photo this year. Like that has been my aim for ages, and it has to happen. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but does it tell you who your Patreons are? Yes, it does. Let me go. I have so many controls on Patreon. I can control who sees what and what like levels of contribution can see what. I can see the names of all the patrons. I can message them privately on there. The creds to the people that make Patreon, because it is really cool. I have a whole community tab where you guys can post stuff on there and like comment stuff, and pardon me, I can post stuff on there that only is viewed by some people. It's so good. Like, I can literally go and see who's done what. Yes, boys. That's so cool. I can go on all of your accounts and I can message you and say hi. Oh, it's going to be awesome. But yeah, anyway, so to sum up the last hour, we've got a new club, Millennial Travelers Club. That is such a good name, and I'm so happy with it. All the people that I've told have loved it, and I've showed some people the merch, and they honestly, the responses have been incredible. So it's right there. I'm not going to show you it, but it's right there, and there's a lot to it. Like, that is a first draft. I've also done about 6 other first drafts, and it's going to be so cool. Basically, I just want to base everything around travel and inspire more young people to travel, because I don't think enough young people even know what's out there. I didn't, and I haven't even touched, like, this is how many countries I've been to. I haven't even touched the world, but I know how much I want to. So I want to show you guys what's out there, and yeah, it's going to be incredible. Right. Ollie, I pay into my pension too. I'm so scared by that. Why am I paying into a pension? Like, what? I'm actually going to get old. That happens. I thought I was just going to stay young forever. Right. Oh, you guys are sick. I'm going to start a group chat with the Millennial Travelers. Yeah. So basically, it's all cool, and we'll do a live stream every now and again. I'll ask you guys on Twitter. But basically, on the day that we're going to Iceland, the dates that I'm going is the 21st to 24th of April. It is over a weekend, so if you guys could be basically just turn my Twitter notifications on, be as active as you possibly can, that'd be great. Because I'm going to be tweeting the polls, and they're going to have like a 10-minute slot to vote. And I know not a lot of people like sit on Twitter all day, but if you get the notification, just open it and do a quick vote, because that's all you'll get to vote is then 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we're not all Peter Pan. Best comment yet. So yeah, just be active on Twitter, and I'll tweet out the polls like, oh, today we've got the option to do this or this. What should we do? Should we go get an Icelandic massage, or should we go ride some Icelandic horses? What should we do? You decide. We'll film it, show you guys about it, and then we'll put the behind the scenes on Patreon, and you guys will be able to have a chuckle at how bad I am at actually doing this stuff. You'll also get all the cool wristbands and all the exclusive postcards and stuff from Iceland. It's just going to be really sick, to be honest. Yeah, and also the Above and Beyond ones will always get the merch drops sent to them before the merch even goes out. So you guys will have like sneak peeks and stuff. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, you're noticing already on. I'll try my hardest, but it's my best friend's 21st party that day, and I'm going back to uni and doing my dissertation. I feel that struggle, but yeah, honestly, just if you see the thing pop up and it's got some options, I'll always tweet like I'll be like poll time, and then do it. So just open tweet quickly, vote, and then you can go back to whatever you're doing. And we're going to make it sick. But yeah, basically, I don't know when the video is going live. It will be probably sometime in May by the time I've got back and edited it all. And it's done all that. But it's going to be amazing, honestly. And I'll try and keep you guys up to date. And I'm now going to make a group chat with all the patrons, because lit MTC, boys. Oh, this live stream has been fun. I've enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, honestly, thank you guys for actually coming and watching me speak for like an hour. Thank you to all my patrons, and I will see you guys when I see you. Oh, peace.